Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq.
Hey.
Hey, this is hey, so is
what does Kamen Rider Durandal do?
Yeah.
How does Kamen Rider Durandal...
I don't understand him whatsoever.
But you don't understand how his
he makes
powers
no
work?
sense.
Yeah.
No. How I don't understand how all this stuff is interconnected. All right, is he the Ocean Kamen Rider, the Aqua Kamen Rider, the Time Kamen Rider? What is he?
Listen, the waves of time. The waves of time wipe away everything.
Oh, is it the waves of time?
It is. I mean, to be honest, with the way things are going in that, it's honestly probably just waves of time. He's honestly going King Crimson with his shit, dude. That's honestly the thing.
But how does it work, though?
Yeah, how does it work?
how does it work?
How does King Crimson work? No, wait, hold on. What was his fucking power called?
Emperor Crimson.
What, Emperor Crimson? Yeah, how does Emperor Crimson work? Somebody explain it to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna yell. I can't afford to yell right now. That's gonna ruin my voice. I don't understand how people can yell in those videos and just be okay with their rest of their natural born lives. It's insane.
But no. Yeah.
But
yeah. This is boy. Hey. Did we think any of the other Kamen Riders were like kind of broken with like Yuri or like all the power-ups Thomas had?
I mean, Yuri is
turns out
Yuri we're cool with because it makes sense, and Yuri's our boy.
Yeah, from a story, he's broken, all right.
Yeah, he's broken.
It makes sense.
But it's like, it's. I think it's funny that the Shindai twins, or I guess they're not twins,
siblings.
But the Shindai siblings.
Yeah.
Both have like books that are just so fucking like generic, and they're so fucking OP. Like, okay, you're a bug encyclopedia. Okay, and I learned this because Molly looked this up the right way. There is a bug that makes smoke.
Oh.
Oh, really?
It exists. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It has a chemical composition. The Bombardier Beetle, which sounds like something that would be in Monster Hunter, and it sounds like something that a game that like William should be playing.
Look, man, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take time, okay?
Okay, you said that last week, alright?
It's going to take time, okay? If anything, I can probably just get the game right now.
Oh, then why don't you?
Well, it's at the moment I only have like so much money, and I'm trying to save to.
But anyway,
but that's some.
The Bombardier Beetle are ground beetles, Carabidae, and the tribes Brachinini, actually, Paucini, Ozainini, Metrini, more than 500 species altogether, which are most notable for the defense mechanism that gives them their name. When disturbed, they eject a hot, noxious chemical spray from the tip of the abdomen with a popping sound. So basically, Reika Shindai's power, or at least the smoke, like sword's power with the Bug Encyclopedia book, is letting out hot fucking farts. Like ripping hot ones.
Oh my god! I didn't need that description there. I really didn't need a comparison.
I mean, I can get you to the. I can give you the scientific like breakdown of it, but the point is, like, one of them can't be touched because they're just surrounded in like doo-doo gas, and the other one, is just like, I'm a big ass whale. And I can fucking make my sword into a trident and fucking King Crimson you to death. Like, it's literally King Crimson!
Yeah, it really is. But in this case, we just see it happening and we're just very fucking confused. And if you didn't see JoJo's, you'd be very fucking confused.
It's very OP.
Yeah, but
it's like, literally... I mean, it's the OP, like, power of King Crimson. Like, you... Like, the entire episode where there's moments where Yuri and Toma are like waking, like just noticing, like, wait, how the fuck did I get here? Is literally beat for
I just
beat.
Realized something.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
It is honestly just
hold on. Shitpost theory real quick. So we're going on that Dorondo's King Crimson, right?
Yeah.
Right? And we know how Toma, his old character is, I will determine how the story will end, right? Okay. So, because of that, and we have King Crimson power going on right now, and Toma's being like, oh, no, you don't determine how it is. Do you think Toma's final power involves him rewriting the literal history and story
and setting it to 0?
Oh boy, he's like, I will literally determine how the story will end by my final power of rewriting stuff.
Oh, I mean, I know you say it's a shitpost theory, but honestly, it's probably gonna happen,
because this goes along with the stupid book theme this season has, right? Oh boy, hey yo, and also the fact that Toma's as a novelist who apparently only wrote one book.
I don't think he'll rewrite it because it's too soon after, like, Zio's whole, like, thing of, oops, I rewrote time, I changed time. Like, I think that it's too soon after, like, a full, like, god-level, like, time-altering arc to do, like, to pull that. I think that it's gonna be... I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but I feel like it's... I don't think that he's going to destroy what's already written. I think he's just going to add to it. Like, he's not going to, like, change anything.
Interesting. Alright, that's the MDL music. Oh, hold on, wait, did I add out to the L music before I add the L music?
No, I'm just saying he might not rewrite time.
And awesome, remember to put the end of L music right here.
But I don't know if maybe he'll get the knowledge of all knowledge book or whatever, and just somehow rewrite something in the process and make things better. That was probably how it's gonna go.
You think he'll reset everything back to 0?
No, he's not gonna go all Ace Combat 0 on us or anything like that. All right, but
hey, how tilted would you be if the final book is the Book of Requiem?
I'm gonna be mad.
Wait, hold on. But here's the thing. Do you think it's interesting to think about on our weekly unnamed discussion?
Oh my god, are we really doing the intro
discussion? Hi, awesome. A person uses on Kamen Rider by my friend William. That's you, William.
Guess it is.
As we were joined by our friends, as we discussed the latest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Saber. Hey, welcome to the end of episode 29. At that moment, the swordsman made his move.
How do we fuck this up so bad?
Anyway, so yeah. Japanese Jack White is over there, just looking over there with, like, yellow teeth, and telling Reika and her Oni-chan that we don't need the other Kamen Riders anymore. But Rintaro is like, hey, I need to go settle some shit before I, like, stop being a bitch.
Yeah, before I need to stop this. I need to end this so I can escape my gaslight arc. All right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's actually respectable. Like, in, like, from a face value, it's like, listen, I'm not leaving here without, like, unlike everybody else, I'm just gonna, like, put all this out there and, like, tell them, like, I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. I need to talk about this. Meanwhile, everybody else is just like, that's a bad idea, probably. That's not gonna go good. And Yuri finally fucking talks about Tassel.
Well, vaguely. They still don't mention him by name, but Yuri's like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Everyone else is just fucking confused as shit.
But there's a common understanding of... between Tassel and Toma of I'm sorry, not between Yuri and Toma of like Tassel exists. Like Toma now knows that that Tassel exists. Jesus Christ, the T names. Tassel is acknowledged by Toma and Yuri. And whether that's an inside comment or not, it's understood. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, Tassel is going to be either the final god or like the big bad. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, because the thing is, if anything, it only seemed like he's never done anything malicious. But then again, he's not done anything to help either.
Yeah, I mean,
he's just there. What we saw him try to escape to Cancun earlier, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It also brings into mind with the fact that Yuri comes in and starts to help out, right? So, like, I mean, and he says it's all destiny and shit. Do you think it's gonna be like a point of conflict between the two for like Tassel and Yuri at some point? Because Tassel seems mostly hands off and he's like whatever. Yuri seems intent on helping out. I don't know if that's gonna do anything or not, but who knows? You know, I was just kind of in the mindset like. Also, I kind of want to see what happens if these two fight. Who would win, Tassel, our Lord and Savior, or Yuri, the good boy who does all things good? Send me your bets now.
Oh God, I wish. Oh man, if they fought. But anyway, yeah. So, luckily, Yuri decides on I'm really trying not to make an insurrection joke right now. But it's like, literally, he's like, hey, my friend got in earlier. I know the back way in. Hey, if I just turn into light and then I carry somebody along, I can fucking, like, we can get in there. And it's like, okay, Kamen Rider Saber, you're actually making this hard for me. Like, I don't know how else to, like, comment on this, but other than say, like, well, that's insurrection right there. Like, you're just,
oh my God.
Like, you're bursting in. You're just fucking, like, but, yeah, here's what I'd say. What's interesting about that, in my mind, is, so, like, God, what was the opposite? We looked this up before. The opposite of the Aurora Borealis is the, like, Aurora...
Oh, we did this before.
Borealis.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Fucking Aurora Borealis, and I'm gonna say Aurora Norealis. But, like, all of that is a refraction of light. Oh, the Aurora Australis. Yeah, the one that has Australia. The light goes in the opposite direction now. But, so, all of that is a light refraction. So, it technically makes sense that, Yuri would be able to, and, like, Yuri says that it's a path of light that Tassel made to get in there. So it actually makes a modicum of, like, scientific sense of, like, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it's a light thing and it's a light thing. Okay, cool. I get that. Yeah, that's fine. And then fucking... all that's fine. But Rentaro does the absolute fucking moment of... hey, master. Hey. I'm here to tattle. Somebody's doing bad things. And...
yeah, he goes up to him and is like, hey, I think bad things are happening. He's like, yeah, fool, I am the bad thing. And
yeah, and it's like... And he's like... it's like, the traitor is Reika! And he's like, no. Reika... Reika is it's my inside agent. The call is coming from inside the house.
God damn it. Black Christmas at it again. Fucking, but it's just like, and then he just goes to fight, and then we get what, Durandal in on this and everything.
Yeah, Ryoga Shindai.
Yeah. Also, like, I like how Reika just comes in and is like, Oni-sama, and then she's just not involved afterwards, too.
Yeah,
Also
I'm actually kind of disappointed by the fact that, like... So, I didn't actually really give that much of a shit about Reika not having, like, a full book transformation, like scene, before, because I was like, whatever. I mean, we've got a lot of fucking, like, riders at this point. Like, it's whatever. But now it's like, okay, we really honed in on this guy. Like, can we, like, I'm not a pervert. Can we just, like, let the fucking character have a full fucking transformation sequence and, like, not make it weird? Like, can you just not be weird about this? That'd be great. But instead, they're just like, no. There's only one girl character, so, like, one girl Kamen Rider so far. She doesn't get a full transformation sequence. Her book, even though... Even though, Durandal's, like, book is, like, what?
The
fish shit? Category? I don't remember what the fuck it is.
Category of Reika's stuff? Book?
It's like the fish... like, equivalent of Reika's, like, shit, but, like, instead of bugs, it's fish. Also, whales... Actually, no. No! Whales aren't fish! They're mammals! What the fuck?
I don't know, sounds like fish propaganda to me.
Doesn't! They breathe air!
What is it, though? Do they?
Oh, Matt Gates, you better shut the fuck up.
No, why are you bringing it back into this? No.
What's going on with Matt Gates?
Stop.
Hold on. I'm gonna quickly Google news. Ooh, oh boy.
This is a podcast now. We're just redoing active research on the day of our recording.
Hey, look. For up-to-date information about Matt Gates that is uploaded a day after recording, alright? Listen to this, okay?
No, don't listen to this for your news.
This is up-to-date. Okay, so wait, hold on. I want to go back to this. So you know how you were complaining about the sound effects? About how long these transformation things take?
Yeah.
Did you notice how long the ocean took? Jesus Christ!
It's just like there's this whole thing where he just lets it talk, and I'm like, Rintaro, slice his head off right now or something.
It goes on. Like everyone's just standing there sitting as the book was like, this is the history of all animals in the waters or some shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like it's not even something stupid like flip like splash. This is a fish. No, this is just straight up a full on.
Splash. This is a fish.
But no, the book literally has an entire mini monologue about what it is.
I mean, no, sure, that's what they typically do anyway. But I wish it was splash. This is a fish now. Can you just imagine? Oh my god!
It's like the Katy Perry song, "Splish Splash Bitch."
Yeah, so this is Durandal. He looks okay. He looks cool. I like his helmet. His helmet is like, don't know what's going on with the middle part of his body. Oh wait, his clocks. I just realized that. They're supposed to be gears.
And
there's a lot going on.
Wondering what his power is. Just take a look at his suit. Just take a look at his
What's
suit.
going on with his power? I mean, it's easy to be confused by it. I mean, how does it work?
Oh my god.
Wait, you know what's the worst part about
Part 6 confirmed. Part 6 confirmed. Part 6 confirmed.
That's the worst part. We made a Golden Wind reference with the last Sentai season.
God,
I just remember
no.
that. I forgot about that. We had
Oh my
literally
God,
we
we
dedicated the
did.
entire mini plot about Kira Major to Golden Wind.
Oh no! Wow, this is wow. Oh my
It all
God.
goes back.
How?
It all revolves around Golden Wind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. What? Can't wait until they start like referencing part 6 when that comes out. That'll be fun.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, soon we will be in the Stone Ocean. All right.
Oh my God! Wait. God damn it! All right.
Soon we will be in the
Yeah.
Ocean of Stone.
Yeah.
Oh
yes,
my
that
God.
works too. Yeah. So he messes with time and everything.
Yeah, he messes with time. He also teleports. That bit's a little unclear to me. The whole teleporting fact.
No. He just moves himself from the time in which he existed.
No. I understand that. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's my thing. Okay, because the thing is, he can move around, but he can just move other people around too. And if that's the case, why can't he just get rid of them in the first place? During the fact that he can't.
Oh.
Boy,
that sounds like a criticism of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I don't know that I can stand for that.
Okay, no, because in JoJo's, at the very least, it's always a matter of, like, he can go around the attack, and basically he can see it happen, and he can just dodge it and just do whatever the fuck. And here, though, with, like, Durandal, he can do essentially the same thing. He from what I'm assuming, okay, he pauses time, and he teleports to a different location, right, in said pause time. But the thing is, it's from the fact that he gets Rintaro, it shows that he can manipulate other people in that section of pause time, take them and move them somewhere else, right? So if he can do that, why can't he just skip time and kill the guy, by taking him into a space or whatever, and kill them in it and just let him live?
This sounds like some criticism of JoJo's part 5. Okay.
No, it's more of a criticism of how the villain uses his power. Because in here, Durandal, with how it works, he can just kill them and they would never know. That's the thing.
Right, but here's my thing, is if like, he's not... So... There's 2 different characters to compare Durandal's abilities to. Which also, let's just focus on this fact.
Mm-hmm.
Durandal has time powers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is insane. But it's also not, like, out of the ordinary for fucking Kamen Rider. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's just... Durandal has time powers. And so, my issue is that, it's one of 2 things. It's either, like, it's either way, it's JoJo's time powers.
Mm-hmm.
Dio, where he has the power to freeze time, and then pick somebody up, move them, and then go, haha, guess what? You're back at the place that you were. Or it's Diavolo. And it's like, haha, that never happened to me. What are you talking about? I erased the time where I got hit by that.
Right.
And so... If it's Diavolo, that makes more sense. Because, again, going by, like, JoJo's logic, when Diavolo would warp time, it would warp time for everyone.
Right.
So, it makes sense that, like, as Yuri and Tomo were, like, trying to go through Southern Base, they would, like, go, what the fuck? What just happened? And then it'd be like, well, clearly, the Kamen Rider with fucking King Crimson powers just fucking did shit. But that's a fucking insane OP power to have for someone that isn't the final boss. But my point is just that, like, that is how I see this ability. It's not it's not a thing of like he's teleporting or anything, or he's moving things around. He's just King Crimsoning all over the place, and he's just going, I want to be over there. Erase that time where I got, like, hit. Put in that time where I slapped, like, the shit out of Rintaro. Like...
No, but the thing is, my big deal with this, right? Because he can do all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, like, because this is the big sticking point to me, is just the fact that, like, Rintaro was somewhere in another room, right? Because if you remember, they were in that room with the red cone, right? The red traffic cone, as what I like to call it.
Yeah.
And so Rintaro's left there, and then, you know, Toma and Durandal, they basically fight into the next scene, into the next fight location, right? And so, when Durandal does his teleportation timey-wimey bullshit, right? He goes and he goes out of his way to teleport back to Rintaro, get him, and then come back and then use him as in the hostage negotiation. Which, you know what? Fair, right? But the thing is, if he can do that with no one the wiser, why doesn't he just basically kill Toma in, like, you know, when he's doing the teleporting thing? Because honestly, because the thing is, while he can dodge his attacks when they're in the middle of fighting, it seems like he can like mess with people, move people, and, you know, between A and B, you know, from when he goes in and out of time.
The only thing that I can think of for that is that, like, Toma doesn't actually have control of, like, the ability to, like...
to just, like, turn into an element and dodge an attack.
To be intangible. Like, I think that's... I feel like that's, maybe Primitive Dragon protecting him.
Mm-hmm.
Like... Because the whole thing of the whole point of that arc, I think, is him trying to synchronize with Primitive Dragon, and now that they have this, like, again, it's not a subtle, like, metaphor, but like this hand-holdy thing. It's like Primitive Dragon does this for him, and he, like, is able to do stuff to right wrongs for Primitive Dragon.
Oh, so it could just be a case of, like, I mean, if they do bother explaining it, it might just be the fact that it's just like he could have tried, but it's not possible with the way Toma and his elemental dragon works.
Well, he said in that moment, like, this is
he saw, like, that's an annoying power
ability. Like, he was trying to fuck him up, and then he just kept going, wait, what? And he was like, oh, okay, I'll try it again. And then he kept getting, like... And then Toma kept switching into different attributes to avoid getting, you know, murdered. So it seems like the fact of the matter is
okay, yes. Well,
it seems like you can't get away with murdering Toma unless you kill Primitive Dragon, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just the one sticking point that just kind of annoys me with his powers, and the fact that he just doesn't use it. What I would have thought would have been the correct choice to do.
Yeah,
but
the villains can't be competent, all right? They're too busy. Look, Will. Hey, it turns out, William, if you plan an insurrection, you're probably not the smartest group, oh boy. Hey, remember when they were looking at the files, Mitt Romney was voting against us. Remember that?
My God.
Oh, no, wait, that's a good thing. We wanted that to happen.
No, I think that was Ted Cruz, but I don't remember.
Wait, was it Ted Cruz or was it Ron? I forgot what it was.
So did they, so it's okay.
Yeah, that works too. But yeah, Dorato's pretty broken so far. But don't worry, Toma's here to save Rintaro from dying.
He's here to save Rintaro by offering his own body to him.
Can I just say...
Rintaro gets beaten up.
Yeah, he does. Can I just say real quick, before we get into more about Rintaro getting his ass handed to him, right?
Yeah.
How annoyed were you with the fact that the sages were introduced an episode before, and then we're just getting rid of the episode now?
I was actually very happy with it. Because I was like, who the fuck are these sages? It's like, oh, they're dead. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm like, if you're not going to use the characters, you could just be like, why bother having them at all? Because then it's like, what's the point?
Oh, I agree, but it's just like, you know... it's like, if you're going to have these characters, like, why use them at all? I agree, and... But if you're going to have... Like, if you're going to introduce them, like... let them stay dead, I guess? It's like, let it at least be explained why we haven't brought them up before.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
because they weren't...
see what you mean.
Because they weren't brought up yet. And then it's like, we look back at it and we go, who the fuck are these? And it's like, oh, they were dead long before this show started.
Yeah, it's just... I guess, though. But, hello?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
oh, did Tariq disappear again? Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Alright.
Okay.
I mean, we need to talk about Rintaro getting his ass handed to him, then.
So Rintaro gets his ass kicked, alright? He's like, well, he realized the power in Claire wasn't helping him out. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh boy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna... Wait. I have the powers of Claire and Jesus on my side, alright?
God.
Also, okay, but going back to what you were saying about the red cone. Why is there a red cone
I don't
in
know
the
why the red cone...
Because there's a construction site underneath the southern base.
It's so... It's like the room is nice looking and all, but like...
Okay, I really thought though that like the minute so we joked about this like at the beginning, right? Like Rintaro's gonna die before he gets a fucking Claire, right? and it's just like she brings up the eclair and I went, fuck, they're gonna kill Rintaro this episode.
Yeah, that's like a red flag. You think he
also this is like the third time at least or something that I've been like, damn, they're gonna kill Rintaro.
Yeah, that's that happened. What? There's once.
They beat the shit out of. No, Rintaro got his ass handed to him by Caliber. Like he spat blood out.
Yeah, he got his ass handed to him by Zeus as well.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
And he got his ass handed to him by Zeus, but he also showed up wounded from Caliber to fight again. And it's like. If there's any character within anything that we've talked about that's trying to get themselves killed, it's probably Rintaro at this point.
Yeah. And it seems they're really teasing the fact that he could just die, you know? Like, a lot. Especially, in the preview last week when they were showing, Rintaro basically getting his ass handed to him that we saw now in this episode.
Yeah, they really were trying to,
Yeah, but
they were definitely working shit out of, how do we fuck over the viewers and make them think Rintaro's about to die?
But to be honest, I would have doubted it anyway, if only because of what they did with Caliber and freaking
Oh, and Kento, yeah.
Kento.
I mean, that's not wrong.
He's not long for this world either way. He's gonna die at the end of the season or something.
No, I'm just saying it's not wrong to go.
Oh, okay.
That's.
I misheard the word. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, go on. No, that's okay.
No, it's not wrong to look at that and go, oh, nope, there's this is going to look at basically the precedents that they've set for the show and then go, well, I don't know. They could kill somebody next week, and they could be alive the week after that. I don't know. Like, that's fucking Kamen Rider. Like, it's like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Okay. So, do you think it's a potential that we could, because I'm assuming everyone is very well versed in JoJo's at this point, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Because is it going to be like Avdol? Is that what we're going with here? Is that what you think's going to happen?
Sometimes it's Avdol, sometimes it's Kakyoin.
Ah, no!
It's like, oh no! They're gonna come back, and it's like, oh no, why did you come back? You shouldn't have come back.
You're happy someone comes back, they die an episode later.
Yeah, it's like...
So, I'm gonna place bets. I'm thinking at some point, Kento's gonna make a change of heart, and once he makes that change of heart, he dies.
Well,
I was like, maybe the future can't be changed. Death.
So here's the interesting thing in my mind. Is that Kento? So there's a lot of things that go on with the fight between. The fuck was? Did you slurp a soda?
Yeah. I was drinking a Slurpee in the background. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me and my Slurpee. Let me and my Slurpee enjoy peace. All right.
I mean, maybe get your Slurpee out of your mic's the way of your mic or something.
Yeah.
You know, range. Yeah.
My point was just my point before I was so rudely interrupted
by a Slurpee of all things
was so Kento shows up to free Sophia with his dimensional sword.
Yeah.
And I mean, the general fact is, and I mean, this could be said for even the original Caliber, is that none of the Calibers have ever done anything really out of, like, animosity. They are acting based off of, like, their interpretation of how things
the future
are going to go.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's, like... I don't think there's a... I don't think there's I don't think that Kento can't come back or redeem himself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think that he's definitely, you know, dealing with shit, and he's not being the best of boys right now. But I don't think that his intentions are destructive. Like, every Caliber before him, which it's weird to say that, like, not even 30 episodes in, but every Caliber so far has been like, I'm trying to do what's best.
You know, that also kind of makes it curious now that I think on it, with the whole what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, if they can see every potential future, then why is it that what was his name, Daiichi? That was the previous Caliber. Why is it that he accepted that as the one future for him?
Boy, that's a really anime question if I ever heard one.
Yeah, I just had the thought right now. I'm just like, why this? And then, Anyway, I mean, I can understand what you mean by the fact that he's like, it doesn't seem like he'll be redeemable at some point. If only
I just feel like he chose to bring Sophia back to
he brought them back to the, what was that, the northern base? They're the northern base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he lets her go, but I mean, the thing is, if that's the case with his whole future thing, he'd be just like, yeah, well, it's not gonna make a difference. Might as well, help him out. Just
I think that he looked at the timeline alteration of Elemental Dragon and went, I'll fuck with this a little bit too.
Yeah, it would. I guess it would make sense. I guess I don't know. It's just, it's. I don't know. Maybe it's a subtle thing for his turn of face. I'm not entirely convinced on that myself because he's still being a broody bitch. But
Oh, he's definitely being a.
Hey, wait,
broody
to be
bitch.
fair, you would be broody after you see all your friends die like 12 million timelines.
No, you see,
right?
no, you see, if that happens, I would just realize, wait, I'm in a trope. I have to fight the trope back, and then just realize that I'm in a show, and then
totally
go mad. But
Because you're the perfect anime character.
hey, man, I read all the.
You can only be the perfect anime character when you fucking buy Monster Hunter and fucking play.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, money is tight sometimes. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's
you
like
sold that
$50.
Use that 2DS money to get a Switch.
Yeah, it's $50, but I'm trying to. Okay, look.
Hey, 2DSs are gonna be rare someday. Find a seller.
Oh, you're right. You're right. PSPs are going up in value right now. Ironically,
I already gave it to my nephew. So.
Oh, what, the PSP or the 2DS?
I don't give anything to my not nieces. my cousin's kids, they get lessons and that's it.
They get lessons in what?
That's what I said. They get lessons and that's it.
Yeah, so real quick, I just want to point out, hey, Retro really gets the short stick of when he uses Elemental Dragon, or right?
No,
I mean, let's be real. Hey, there's a real thing that gets introduced here of, I think any of the four of like the main primordial like riders can use Elemental Dragon to use its abilities. At least for their element
type of thing. Yeah,
it just enhances the element. I was hoping at least we get a form, but it turns out when you put all your forms into the main rider, right? You put all that budget money to the main rider. Hey, you don't have any more money left for the other riders, all right? You can. Yeah. That's also what happens when you can't even afford a transformation sequence for the only female rider in the series.
Oh god. Okay.
Afford is a very generous way to describe how that happened.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta realize where you want to put the budget.
It was like, listen, we can put this tastefully, or we can just not even try. And their answer was yes.
Oh my god. Also, Toma got fucked up. I don't know if we mentioned that, but he got fucked up real bad.
It turns out the
Toma hey, don't get slashed in the back.
King Crimson is pretty broken.
Don't get cut in the back. Hey, turns out King Crimson does a... Hey, listen. Gold Experience can't bring back the dead.
Sure.
It can't bring back the dead.
Yeah, but for some reason, fucking Star Platinum
can't bring back the dead. Can't bring back the dead.
Can do it. Star Platinum just put his hand into
Star Platinum can't bring back the dead either. No, bring back the dead. Can't bring back the dead. You can't bring back the dead. I mean, sure, Bucciarati was kind of a zombie, but who isn't in 2021?
I mean, there's also, okay, well, I'm not gonna get into JoJo lore with you here. Because that's going to take a whole lot of...
Part 6 is confirmed?
No, I'm just... all I'm saying is, look, do you even read Part 8? I'm just going to say that right now.
Are we talking about Quadro testicles?
Yes.
What do we want to talk about Quadro testicles with?
I mean...
Listen, do we want to have another Goop episode, or do we want to have a bitch-ass meme?
I mean, okay, you know what? Sure. Goop is a bitch-ass meme. If only the...
Nah, Goop is a bitch-ass meme. It's because it's made out of bitch asses.
That we can meme out of. Yeah, that's the point. Isn't that what a bitch-ass meme is?
Anyway.
Haha.
Go ahead.
Off topic.
Go ahead.
Haha, Rintaro.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Yeah. Oh.
I love it. Oh, I want this in GIF form now, though. I really do. Can I get this in GIF form? I request it. I request it.
Well, the r/ can do that for me.
Okay.
So Toma gets beat, but then don't worry, Yuri's here to save the day, so it's fine, right? He comes in, he saves the day, proving once again why he's the best character.
Again, if they kill Yuri, I'm gonna fucking riot.
They're not gonna kill Yuri.
Yeah.
Yes, they will.
I mean,
honestly,
yes, they will.
Okay.
Yes, they will.
No, honestly,
the only
Yuri
reason
will
that they make
pass his
characters that
spirit
you
on.
care about, the only reason they make characters that you care about is so they can kill them.
Okay, but here's the thing: with how OP he is, how likely is it that he would die?
I mean,
if he
really,
would die, it would have to be for something.
I mean, true. If it's gonna be like he gets his complete body back, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got shot in the back."
Just like that. As soon as he gets his body back, he really gets shot in the back.
I mean, let's be real. Like Toma and Rentaro were about to fucking like complete the heist, like walking out the door, and then fucking King Crimson showed up and slashed Toma in the back. It's pretty up in the air about like, well, you're gonna succeed or you're gonna die.
Why didn't he stab him? That's my question right now. I just can't
because that would have required more special effects.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, it's not like he could have just killed him off right then and there. But
No, special effects.
We'll just go for
special effects.
All right.
Yeah, but don't worry, Tomo's badly hurt now.
Oh, don't worry, he's hurt.
Yeah, he got a bad scratch on his back.
I just like that you made it sound like such a positive thing. Like, don't worry, he got hurt. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I'm excited about.
Hey, look. Hey, keep this in mind. Being badly hurt is better than being dead, alright? Keep that in mind.
Yeah,
alright?
Kento.
I mean, no, but here's the thing. Kento died, and he came back alive.
No, he didn't.
So, you know...
he went to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, and he lives in perpetual torment and death. Oh, well, not death. Half-life.
No,
so,
he lives in perpetual time warp again.
Oh god, the time aspect stuff is going to be interesting on that too. Actually, now that I think on it, you think he would know how to deal with Durandal too, wouldn't he?
Ooh, is it interesting that there's a time sword, a space sword? Ooh, is there gonna be a rivalry?
Oh, for sure. Oh, I want to see how that goes down. To be honest with you, I really do.
Yeah, but don't wait. Sophia comes back, and here's the best part. She comes through the door, right? And here's the funny thing I was thinking. Imagine if she was just hidden behind that door the entire time, like for like the last.
They never decided to look past that. They're like,
I just like to think they all go to the bookcase, right? They go look through it, but then it's like as it turns, like. She's not in the room. She's on the other side of the bookcase, so it turns like in that Scooby-Doo effect. Like it's like,
right? It's just so funny how Sophia just re-enters this episode through the door, and everyone's acting is showing, right? It's so fucking funny.
She's like, hello, I never left here. I've been here the whole time.
Oh my god.
Everything is normal.
Oh god,
it's so funny how she just walks through the door
really
like that.
It's
really I just can't help but think that she was just like that the master logo just kept her behind this door the entire time.
It'd be fucking amazing. Also, off on a tangent, because I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but it does come to mind.
Hold on, William.
I told you. A tangent. Okay, look.
How dare you bring up a tangent in this fucking shit?
No, this is just more theory crafting. But like, to be honest with you, how likely do you think Sophia is the girl who used to connect the worlds? How likely do you
What?
think
I mean,
that
I
would
think
be?
she's more like a descendant, or like the next in line, right?
No, but well, the thing is
Whoa.
that's a
It
bit
makes it seem
vague.
like she's more
like,
No,
it seems like
no.
more like the girl was like more like a title that's being
Wait, no,
passed
I want
back.
to. I'm curious. Wait, are you saying that? Do you think that Sophia is Luna?
No, not Luna. I mean, it would be interesting if she was Luna. But I'm thinking, what if it's just like an interchangeable role, just like with Master Logos? Maybe she was a previous one.
Okay, what
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
see
saying.
is the reverse. Is that Sophia is
Is like what, Luna?
like either Luna's sister or mom or something. Like
I mean,
I
that's
think that-
potentially.
I think that it's
too.
that Sophia is like the original or something, and
And
then
then
Luna.
Luna
I think
is the
they're
next in
related. Like it's a title that's passed down.
I mean, I figure it's either a title or maybe it's just like, it's either a title passed down by a chosen successor or like familial successor is the way.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that would make more sense. But I don't think that
But to be-
Sophia's the original woman.
I mean,
from the flashback.
To be
Well, based off the fact that Tassel is definitely the original one.
Yeah, it's
and the
not-
Rowdy
But
Rough Boys are the original ones.
is an eldritch godly being, so that's fine.
I'm just saying,
I mean, but you know
They've-
how
they've-
Kamen Rider treats their women, so you know
they've
it's just
proven
like,
that the originals are still existing.
right,
So-
because you have the three evil bros, right? Then you have
Yeah,
also
and the
Tassel.
Rowdy
The Rowdy
Rough
Rough Boys, rest in peace, Legiel, you piece of shit. But like, yeah, no, I agree. I think that Sophia is definitely, if not Sophia being the original,
Then like
like
either a family
bridger
member
of-
or chosen
yeah,
down the line,
connector.
right?
She's somewhere, she's some way related, and then Luna is subsequently related to that as well.
Yeah, in what
Yeah.
way we don't know yet, but it's interesting to think on.
Yeah.
But
Wait, hold on. But here's the thing. Do you think it's interesting to think on our weekly unnamed discussion?
Oh my God, are we really doing the
A weekly
intro right-
discussion for High Awesome. A personal use on Kamen Rider by my friend William. That's you,
Yeah, I
William.
guess
A personal
it
knowledge
is.
of Kamen Rider. As we were joined by our friends as we discuss the latest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Saber. Hey, welcome to the end of episode 29.
Oh,
At that moment, the Swordsman made his move.
how do we fuck this up so bad? It's at the end
Well,
of the episode.
the question is, did we fuck this up or did we do this right?
No, I
Wait, hold
think
on.
it's a question. I think that's a question
Do the
at all.
power of King Crimson. Can I insert this at the beginning?
Oh my
No,
God.
you
Oh,
can't.
Yes,
No,
please,
don't you
please
dare.
do it. 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 Do it.
Don't.
Do it. Erase
This
time
sounds
and put it in there.
so-
But keep all of this at the end. But only put that part at the beginning.
It's gonna be so bad. No, don't do it.
No, I have an idea.
But what does King Crimson? What does Kamen Rider Durandal do?
What does it do? I don't understand.
How does it
Explain
work?
to me.
How does Kamen Rider
What does
Durandal
it do?
work?
Alright, that's it. Alright, is that this week's episode?
Yeah, I guess it is. Oh my God.
That's this week's coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands and wear a mask. Okay, thanks, bye.